Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Festival of Clubs, brought to you by the leading magazine of the heart of the community, Club Mirror. Now please welcome your host for the evening, the one, the only, Mr. John Inverdale.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be...
Good evening, Doncaster. Hello, world. We are being live streamed. We are being live streamed from Alaska to Antarctica and all points in between. So no swearing. And welcome to. Well, it is great to be back. It does feel like we're starting over again after everything that we've all been through. And certainly from my perspective, given also the constituency of so many of the clubs here tonight, it did, on the way up today, I was thinking if this is the start of the next phase. I was thinking about my very first ever public speech that I gave at a working men's club near Cleethorpes in North Lincolnshire on August the 14th, 1985, not that I remember it at all, when I stupidly accepted this invitation to speak at their quarterly sporting lunch. This tragically is absolutely true. At their quarterly sporting lunch, I was as nervous as a kitten, times 10. And I went to the pub beforehand to have a sort of stiffener to get me going. And I looked in there, and there was a poster on the board that said, "Come to this lunch, local personality John Inverdale will be speaking." Well, one half of that was true. I lived locally, and nobody knew who the hell I was. And I walked into this room, and nobody knew who the hell I was. And I sat down, and I gave this speech. It was chicken, by the way, because it's always chicken. And I gave this speech. I sat down. The crowd went mild, and all 23 of them, when the guy who'd actually organised the whole thing and who'd invited me to speak, whose name was Mick, it's the only thing I remember about the whole day, Mick, he stood up and he just said to the assembled mini company, he said, "And guys, let me tell you this, if you continue to support events like this in numbers like that, you're going to keep getting speakers like that," which made... Imagine I left home the size of a gnat. So I hope you've never, whoever you've had as entertainment, inverted commas, at any of your functions over the year, you've given a bit of slack to them, because it's quite hard standing up here and trying to be mildly entertaining. But tonight, it's very easy, because there are no winners and no losers tonight. It's just everybody is a winner tonight. So to that end, there is substantial potential for this to be a complete bloody shambles up here, because basically what do you mean no different to normal, is that because we're going to basically, hopefully, get all of you up on stage for a photo opportunity at some stage during the evening, okay? Because of the fact that we're not actually having an awards evening tonight. This is like a celebration of the industry, the fact that everybody in the room has made it through, and we're here, good to go for whatever the next few months and years can throw at us. So on that basis, how it works is when you get called up, you come up here, you make your way across the stage, you go down that side when you've done and you've had your photo taken, and people who aren't, some people up here, the elite few, will be given their certificate on the stage, but the rest of the rabble, most of you, will get your certificates when you go to the back. So how it works is you come up here, you go off there, and you get your certificate at the back, kind of almost directly in line where I am. And there are photographers who are going to be taking pictures of you up here and also over there. So I hope that's clear. You know what's happening now, and I will kick on, because I think we're running sort of half an hour behind schedule anyway, and there's an awful lot to get through. Oh, by the way, I must mention one thing. We've got a bit of musical fun in the middle as well, and obviously a substantial dose of musical fun at the end. So, we'll get started, and we're better to start than with sports clubs, presented as always by our sponsor BT Sport. So would you welcome on the stage, please, BT Sports, Lewis Ferrand.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna...
Okay, so to kickstart this category, we have a rather special moment coming up as we applaud the first ever Club BT Sport Manager of the Month. So have a look at this.
We love the club, we love the people. The success of this is basically down to the people who come to this club. We only see enjoyment, we only see fun, and to be part of that is actually a privilege. My name is Frank Bell, Chairman of Concert AFC, and we are BT Sport Club of the Month. It was around about 11, 12 years ago, the club approached me and asked if I could help the club. We wanted to build links with all other partners in and around the area. We provide training and coaching educational programs. Today we've had Weight Watchers in, the Royal British Legion, but lots of other community groups use the facility 7 days a week. And then, of course, live TV sports is part of the whole experience at the club. It brings people into the bar. Having a successful first team is really important. It's aspirational for the children here. Probably the proudest moment is getting the club to Wembley. It was May this year. We appeared in the FA Vars final. It put concert on the map. The whole community came together. But my ambition is to win at Wembley. On a long-term basis, community clubs with the children involvement in all aspects is the way forward, and we've shared this with a lot of clubs. We're seeing a huge change in the landscape for sporting clubs. We are seeing them now emerge as large community businesses. To win BT Sport Club of the Month is just wonderful. They all deserve this. So I never feel that this is my club or our club. It's a community's club, and it's important to look after it, and we will, and we love doing it.
What a lovely piece. Concert AFC's Frank Bell. Now, sadly, Frank can't be with us tonight, but I think somebody who's known him for quite a long time is going to come up on stage to receive the award on his behalf. So if the nominated recipient would come up, that'd be great. I think it's Jack. Jack, you coming up? And as the rain came down, I dropped to my knees and I prayed. I said, oh heavenly thing, please cleanse my soul. I've seen all on offer and I'm not impressed at all. I was halfway home, I was half insane, and every shop window I looked in just looked the same. I said, now send me a sign to save my life, 'cause at this moment in time there's nothing so. And a couple of the representatives of a Concert AFC are here. What are your names, guys?
Chris.
Chris and
Michael.
Michael. Give us a quick appreciation of Frank.
You know, I was not expecting this, to be honest, but Frank's one of a kind. Like, he just treats you like nobody else would, like a chairman. Like, he's just special. He treats me like, I don't know, I'm not very good at speaking in front of people, like, so he put us on the spot here. He's just special, man. He's great. He's a great person.
And that's why he's won. That's all we needed to say. Lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much. Well done, and well done to Frank Bell. And I think actually, guys, you might as well stay here, boys, because I think, all right, don't then. Because we're going to have up on stage now, Lewis is staying here with a very, very elongated, congratulatory board, because we're actually celebrating 6 clubs now who have all done a huge amount of work over the last 2 years or so. So this is a come one, come all. Seriously, if you are involved, and the same goes all through the evening, this is to get as many people up here as possible to say well done and to celebrate the fact that you've made it through. So to everybody from Al Woodley Golf Club, Blackpool Cricket Club, Boston Town Football Club, Concert Football Club, Fulford Golf Club, and Great Brick Hill Cricket Club, Up you come, every single one of you. Let's have you all up here. Move along a bit. This is like a tube train. If you could move a bit that way, everybody else can get on. I warned this might be a shambles, and well done everybody for proving that's exactly what it is. So anyway, and still they come. I think we've reached the safety limit on stage now. So, right, quick photos. And let me just remind you all, please, when you go left at the end here, you all go round to the back to directly over there, and that's where you get your individual certificates. If you could all do that, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Are we happy photo-wise? Here we go. Applause, come on. It's a party. You've no idea who any of these people are, but applaud them anyway. So well done all. And if you're looking at the other clubs' names that are on there, we're coming to you in just a second. Thank you on behalf of everybody, to everybody on stage. In fact, actually, while we're waiting for them to leave the stage, because I'll forget to do this later on, and then I'll get shouted at, can we have a huge round of applause, please, on the Grangemore Working Men Clubs table to Sophie Seeney, 27 today. Happy birthday, Sophie. Well done. There we are. Right, got that out of the way. Thank you. Right, we're going to say hello now to a very, very important person. We're talking to a much-loved manager and wife of Kings Heath Cricket and Sports Club, who are retiring after 34 years of basically doing anything and everything. So would you welcome, please, onto stage, Peter Hunt. And I think, Peter, you can bring all the representatives of the club onto stage with you, actually. So there's 13 of them, so it's your actual baker's dozen. And the speed they're coming on stage obviously shows the respect in which you're held. But we do have a special certificate of recognition for you. Here we go. There's a great photo to mark 34 years of service to the club and the community. Peter, don't go anywhere. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Stay there, stay there. Let me sneak round to the front. For those of you who were at the lunch, believe me, this is like a sponsored 24-hour non-stop wine and beer drinking competition this feels like this year. But anyway, oh my word, what?
She's always been like that.
Just 34 years, when you took over, did you think this was just a temporary thing for 6 months, and did it sort of hang around?
I definitely did, because I can recall saying, I won't be here when I was about 33 when I took over. I said, I won't be here when I'm 40, and I've just been taken over by a 40-year-old that's doing a really good job at the club, and he's now 40, and he's taking it forward. So yes, I thought I'd be gone when I was 40, and I'm now a little bit older than 60.
If there's one secret for everybody here, I mean, everybody will have their own, superb piece of medicine that they think makes a club work. What is the one thing that you think sets a successful club apart from one that is less so?
Two things: attention to detail. Remember, your assets are your staff and your members, and those are the two things.
And when you've done the same thing for 34 years, on Monday morning when you wake up and you're no longer doing it, what do you plan for the next 34 years?
Racing and golf, and being with my wife.
Oh, how lovely. Lovely to see you. I'm sure everybody at King's Heath wants to thank you for and also thank you for the very understated waistcoat. It looks splendid. Many congratulations, and thank you very much to all of you for being here to support him. Peter Hunt, everybody. And as you can see on the little graphic on the TV screens, there are a load of other clubs that we want to mention as well now. So would you welcome onto stage, in no particular order, and I think this could be even busier than the last lot. So would you welcome Northern Football Club, the Old Hells Owens Association, Olney Rugby Football Club, Penn Bowling and Social Club, South Shields Football Club, the Berkshire Golf Club, and Wemden Cricket Club.
Turn up the treble, radical mind day and night all the time. 714, wise, divine, maniac, radiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
Well, I was expecting the stage to be a bit busier than that, but that's much more civilized. So just to remind all of you, as you go off the stage left, you get your certificate at the back. And while the photos are being taken, I was in the bar earlier talking to people randomly, and this guy came up to me and said, "John." I said, "Hi." He said, "My name's Rob." I said, "Hi, Rob." He said, "When I'm not working at South Shields Football Club, a very successful football club in a fantastic part of the world," he said, "I'm a magician. Would you like me to do a trick on stage today?" Would we like him to do a trick on stage today? So you lot can all shove off, okay, because this is not about you. So anyway, this is Rob. Take a bow. Take a bow now, because it might not work. So anyway, no, I know. So anyway, here's the microphone. I don't know, I have no idea what's going to happen now, but that is in the keeping with the evening, by and large, that it could go anywhere. So Rob, over to you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Fantastic. Am I expected to make these disappear, or they just stay?
Yes, if you could make them disappear,
Okay.
that's a very good line.
Thank you. Thank you. That was it. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. I'm joking. Right, let's do a trick. I'll probably do my favourite trick. I'm doing my favourite trick. Have you got your phone on you, John? I'll do this with you. Is it switched on?
Yep.
Most importantly, have you got service? This is very important. If you haven't got service, this isn't going to work. A little bit like my career, but okay. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. Isn't it? Everyone understand me Geordie accent, by the way? Can everyone understand me? Oh, that's all right. That's okay. It's okay. This is foreign land for me, Doncaster, and I've heard bad things. Have you got your phone on you? Perfect, okay. John, can you go into your phone's phone, so the keypad, as if you're going to type in somebody's phone number? Bottom left corner? Yeah. That's the one. And then keypad. Yep, honestly, all people in technology. All right, John, just one moment there. John, we've got 45 tables in this evening. Pick a random number in between 1 and 45. Go.
31.
31, okay. Table 31, where are you? Over there, fantastic. Okay, can any of you just stand up for me? Nominate a volunteer. As you're deciding between yourselves who's going to stand up, I'm going to do this in front of you, John, so you know. I'm going to open up my calculator, just so you know there's no like funny apps or anything. That is genuinely the phone's calculator. Okay, have we got somebody over there who's volunteered as a victim? Volunteer. What's your name, madam? What was that, sorry? Sophia? Oh, Sylvia! Honestly, Sylvia. What a coincidence. My mum's name is Joanne. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Sylvia, do me a favor. Name any random 3-digit number. Any random 3-digit number. Go. 359. Yeah, is that what you said? 359? Perfect. Okay. John, I'm going to do this in front of you. You've got the best eyes of the audience. 359. Fair? Yeah. Yeah? If I do anything other than what these people shout out, tell me, okay? I'm going to hit multiply. Sylvia, whoever's sitting next to you, would you stand up for me, please? Either left or right. Take your time. I'm paid by the hour. You done that? Brilliant. What's your name? Liam? Ian. Thank you. Ian. Okay. Ian, do the same. Any random 3-digit number. Go. 189. Are you sure? Do you want to change your mind? Or are you happy with the mind you've got? Comedy as well. I do it all. Don't worry, every time I tell that joke, no one laughs. You're doing a great job, don't worry. 189, yeah? John? Yeah. 189. For the final time, I'm going to hit multiply. Thank you very much, Sylvia and Ian, everybody. Thank you very much. You can sit down. Okay, John, you've got the final say here. Okay. I want you to pick another number. It doesn't have to be 3 digits. It can be 2 digits, 7 digits, 5 digits, whatever you want.
72.
72. Do you want to change your mind? No? Watch. 72. Now, I'm going to give you the option, John. Do you want to hit equals now, or do you want to multiply another number? Up to you.
I think we'll stop there.
You want to stop there? Yeah. Not the first time I've heard that. Okay. Just so you know I'm not cheating, John, hit the equals button. Perfect. Now, would you say that is a completely random number?
Okay, that number is 913,281,851.
No possible way that we could have known that that was the randomly generated number that was going to come out this evening, right? And you picked table 31 completely at random, yeah? And then you guys randomly picked at Sylvia, and then Sylvia picked Ian, and you guys just came up with completely random numbers. You all had the opportunity, if you wanted to change your mind, but you didn't. You were happy with this. Should you have changed to your numbers, this would have become a completely different total to the one we've got, right? Now, just think, we've got 9 digits there. If we were to create a mobile phone number, we need 11 digits. So we're missing 2 figures. But luckily, every mobile phone number begins with... Well done. So if we type in, theoretically, if we type in 07 on your phone, then those 9 digits, theoretically, we've created a mobile phone number. Now, the chances are this isn't somebody's number, but theoretically, we've created a mobile, right? Now, if you just hang up a second, John, just hang up. Hang on. Because in a second, you're going to ring that phone number. Now, I don't know if you know this, guys, so if you're going to your recents. Yeah. So you're going to ring that number in a second. I don't know if you know this, but there's a little bit of a myth between us magicians. That if you come to Doncaster Racecourse on a Thursday afternoon, it is Thursday, isn't it? On a Thursday afternoon, and you pick people at random and you multiply numbers together, apparently, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently, it generates the phone number for the best-looking, internationally recognized, multi-award-winning comedy magician on the planet. Let's see if it's true. John, do me a favor. Ring the number. Ring the randomly generated number. Have you got service? Thank fuck for that. Sorry, that's quite unprofessional. Sorry, I usually turn my phone off when I'm at work. Sorry, I've got a phone call there, John. Sorry. Hello, Robert Reed. John Inverdale, can you confirm? Is that your phone number? Ladies and gentlemen, a miracle! Thank you very much. I would drop the mic, but I'm from South Shields and I haven't got much money, so I'm just going to hand it back over. Thank you very much. Have a lovely night. Thank you.
Rob, that was quite brilliant. How did he do that? How did he do that? I can't. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Rob. You're wasted at South Shields, I tell you. Right, moving on. Okay. 2. Staying with a sporting theme. We're going to welcome here onto stage Club Control's Chris McNally and Lee Graham. Chris and Lee, thank you.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Okay, so here is a quick VT reminder of why you all love your clubs.
My name is Phil, Roger Fern,
Marcus Johns,
Darren Astley, the only pillock here in a blazer tonight.
I'm from the University of Exeter Rugby Club,
Stuart St Lloyd's in Corby, Dartfordians Rugby Club.
From the University of East Anglia, Old Boys.
I love my club because we're very much community-based, family orientated.
the Beezy Wednesdays.
We can still talk nonsense about rugby.
The friendships I have there, everybody's welcome. It's a great set of lads that make Saturday afternoons feel like you're spending time with family.
And we run the best bar in Norfolk.
Just love my club to death.
So, we're going to do this in 2 sections. So first up, if we could welcome 3 clubs who had an amazing last couple of years or so and doing so much to keep clubs vibrant for the local community. Cobham Sports and Social Club, Cookley Sports Club and Datchet Water Sailing Club. And I think just stay there to stop you being lonely. I was expecting a few more people than that. So we'll ask Roehampton Club, Sprotborough Country Club and St George's Sports and Social Club to come as well. Come on, guys, girls, everybody.
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play. And the haters gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break. And the faker's gonna fake.
So well done to all, and certificates at the back. Now, I think it's fair to say that one thing that's become very evident throughout COVID is the importance of great management and good governance. Both the Club Managers Association of Europe and the Club and Institute Union are very well aware of this, and this continues to put management development absolutely at the fore for everybody in this room. The CMAA's Toby Johansson sadly can't be with us tonight, but he joins us by video link from Sweden. So Tony, over to you.
Good evening, Doncaster. Good evening, Sean. Good evening, Caroline. Hi, all participants on Festival of Clubs. Great to see you. My name's Toby. I'm the Director of Education of CMAE, the Club Manager Association of Europe. Checking in from Stockholm, Sweden. Really sorry to not be able to make it in person tonight, but I'm here in spirit, and next time you can count on me to be there.
Don't you suddenly feel we've suddenly landed in the Eurovision Song Contest? Anyway, thank you Thank you, Toby, for doing that. Now, while he can't be with us, I'm delighted to welcome onto stage the Roehampton Club's Chief Executive, Mark Newey. He is the only CCE in Europe. That's the Certified Chief Executive. Woo, that's pretty damn cool. And here he is. Mark, thank you very much.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be.
And Mark, sorry, just while you're picking up your certificates you're going to hand out, if you're the only person in Europe who is what you are, what have you done? What qualifications have you got?
Well, this is a qualification that's given by the American club managers. So you have to go over there and pass 2 courses, 2 exams, and then they award the certificate to you.
And what does it mean you're able to do that nobody else can?
Basically boss everyone around.
Okay, on that note, you're going to hand out some certificates, back to this microphone, from the City of London Club, Ed Plunkett, from Datchet Water Sailing Club, Gabrielle Bowes, and CMA's newest CM Dip, John Dry, from Fulford Golf Club. Well done to all 3.
After the war, we said we'd fight together. I guess we thought that's just what humans do. Letting darkness grow as if we need is balance and we need is color. But now I've seen it through, and now I know the truth. That anything could happen, 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 anything could.
So well done to all 3 receiving their club management diplomas. I'd now like to ask the CRU's General Secretary and Vice President to join us on stage. So would you welcome, please, Ken Green and Ken Roberts.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
It's like the 2 Ronnies, Big Ken and Small Ken. So anyway, pre-COVID, they developed the education program by launching the award in club management for club officials. And tonight we're delighted to welcome one of the most recent CRU members to achieve her ACM. That's Claire Sayer from Farnborough Social Club. Round of applause, please, for Claire. Up you come.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart.
If you have your moment on your own, Claire. And if you stay there, guys, Ken. Stay there. So anyway, we're also going to welcome, and other Ken, we're also going to welcome, I have no idea how many people this applies to, because we're not quite sure how many are here. We're going to welcome onto stage NEC members who are ACM holders to collect certificates on behalf of all those ACM holders who couldn't be with us tonight. So would you all please come up for a group photo? You know who you are, and if there's none of you, we'll move on, and if there's 100 of you, we'll wait for you all to get here. So, come on up.
Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in you are gold. Life that you're bound to return. There's something I could have.
That was a rapturously successful interlude. So we'll just move on and pretend that the last minute hasn't happened. Ken, Ken, off. Oh, stay here, sorry. We'll have that back. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Round of applause for Ken. And his dummy. Right, okay, so... Right, for the next one, would you welcome on stage Ashley Cairns on behalf of CGA and Larry Hardcastle from Studio 44.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Right, there's going to be a huge rush of people here. So, would you welcome on the stage? This is all in the applause category that you can see about live entertainment and just seeking to bring life back to this area, which has been moribund for a while because of COVID. So, we're recognizing 5 clubs now. So, would you welcome on the stage, as you can see behind me, Chelmsford Conservative Club, Comrades Club, the Market Harborough Conservative Club, they're the places to be these days, the Conservative clubs, the Phoenix Arts Club, the Ashton Club, the City of London Club, the Diamond, Tintinhull Working Men's Club, and Tiverton Constitutional Club. All 9 of you, you're very welcome, as many as can make it up here. Well done, everybody. Exit stage left, certificates at the back. Now, I don't know about you, but 1 or 2 members of the Phoenix Arts Club were up there a few moments ago, and they obviously provided that singing group, that chorus, sextet at the start, who were just fantastic, and I don't feel in the sense we gave them the recognition they deserved. One man in particular, the baritone there, Aaron Price-Lewis, who is a very proud Scot, obviously. I thought it was just sensational. And I just thought, he didn't come up to get the award there, but Aaron, I think you should come up here. Would we like him to come up and give us another something? You can give us the Welsh anthem, or you can give us whatever you want. But do come up, come on, and just on an evening of celebration and fun and entertainment, on the way to the stage, you can think of one verse that you can concoct from somewhere and entertain us. Is he on his way? Just to say, if we can lose Katrina, Eurovision Song Contest almost, just say, I've totally thrown this on Aaron. He had no idea I was going to do that. So, again, just a round of applause, and you can take it away. You can do whatever you want to do. This is a night for just free fall, so it's all yours.
All right, well, I won't do it by myself. You've all got to join in. And we all know we love a bit of karaoke. And being a proud Welshman, I feel I'd be remiss not to do a bit of Tom. So come on, we can all do it. I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on the blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched her went out of my mind. Oh, why, Delilah? Come on. So before they come and break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more.
Fantastic. Don't steal the microphone. Aaron.
Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you.
That was fantastic. What wouldn't you give to have a voice like that? Just brilliant. Okay, if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that clubs are certainly very, very social, and this is the social club group. So, we're splitting this category into two parts because we're having a bit of fun coming up, seeing how many people come up. So anyway, would you welcome onto stage, please, Dransfield's MD, Chris Haley, who's going to present these.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna...
And we're doing this in two segments, as I said. So, would you welcome on the stage, please, Crooks Social Club, Everton and Lymore Social Club, Hawthorne Recreation and Social Club, Intake Social Club, and the Main Line Social Club. Many as you want. Congratulations to all. And just to, sorry to sound like a stuck record, but head left and then head to the back to get your individual certificates. Thank you very much, one and all. And while they exit stage left, they're being replaced by Millview Social Club, Oatlands Mount Club, Richmond Place Club, the Rubery Social Club and Institute, and the Williston Social Club. So welcome all.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I too round and too hype? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands, you got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance, so move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that. Like that. Hold on a minute, just fall on back, let them know touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. Can't touch this. Give me a song, a rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You talk about the hammer, you talk about
Right. We've had a couple of musical interludes already, obviously, but Chris is now going to guide you through another one for the next 5 minutes or so. This is a musical version of Bingo, and I'm basically just handing over the stage to Chris. So it's all yours. Do join in, please. Just a bit of fun for 2 or 3 minutes.
Thank you very much. Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me. Right, attention everybody. On your tables, you've got some bingo paper that have got musical titles on there. So we're going to have a game of Bebop Bingo. So just so you know, this is part of the Dransfield Spotlight Entertainment System. So you use you've got a bingo dabber, the bingo paper on your tables. Soon on, it's started. We're going to be playing some musical tracks. If you've got that music track on your bingo paper, just dab it off. It's just a normal game of bingo, but with music. If you don't recognise the track, don't worry, the name will come up. And you're playing only for a full house, and you're playing for a 50-inch TV screen. Okay, so it's 50-inch TV that you're playing for, full house only. Take it away, Alice.
If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would you flow love come quench me?
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Or you can tell my lips, to tell my fingertips, they won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my aching, breaking heart, just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my aching, breaking heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
Any sign of a winner yet?
Wah bam boom bam 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 booty booty oh booty 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 oh wah bam boom bam 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 I got a girl.
Anybody else yet? Anyone? Still waiting.
Say your kisses for me. Say all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Boogie night. Boogie night. Boogie night. Ain't no doubt we are here to party. Boogie night. Come on out, got to get it started. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So sweet, free and fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky sound. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa. There's a message for tonight in the air to come from crazy horses riding everywhere. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. She's crazy like a fool. Wild, wild, daddy, cool. I'm crazy like a fool. Wild, wild, daddy, cool. Daddy, daddy, cool. Daddy, daddy, cool. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. What can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that I won't let you down and run. No, I won't let you down and run. 'Cause I could be the one. I could be the one. Ooh, but you miss me like a hole in the head because I do, boy. And it's cool, boy. And ooh, but you never thought I'd get out of bed because of you, boy. Such a fool, boy, boy, boy.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Jolene, Jolene.
I'm sorry for those of you who were tantalizingly one song short, but Dolly made the difference. Round of applause, please, for... This is Angie from the Chelmsford Conservative Club. And she hasn't got a telly, so she's delighted to win the prize. Well done. And are we believing her? Quick photo. Listen, I'll check it, but we, as a Tory, we trust in your integrity implicitly.
Are we calling it back? So would you check?
I don't remember that coming up.
Hang on. We'll just have a check.
We're just having a check.
Alice, if you can hear me. Can you read that? The serial number is... Can you read that?
It's AB0068.
That is not a valid claim.
Because on here, you've got, is this the way to Amarillo, and we haven't had that yet.
No, here, this line.
No, but we haven't had that yet.
No, that line.
Hang on. Let's hear it for the Chelmsford Conservative Club.
Nice try.
Okay. No, she was only one short, so you've kind of guessed. I mentioned the song, so you kind of know that coming at some point is this the way to Amarillo? Let's keep going.
Shout house loud and proud if you do get a full house, okay?
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. I'm a street light shining man. I'm a white light
We have another claimant. He's taking his life into his hands here, this bloke, I'm telling you. This is Jim from Carlsberg Marston's. Daddy Cool, we've had that. Rock You Baby, 80 Opry Woman. Time. I don't think, have we had times like these? Okay, I don't remember that. Anyway, serial number AB0175.
That is not a valid claim.
Hang on a moment. Hang on. I'm not sure. I hadn't realized bingo was such a major intellectual exercise. You've got to have every bloody song, for God's sake. And Amarillo is on here again, and we still haven't heard it. So how could you possibly have won, Carlsberg Marston's? So, meanwhile, let's carry on. Third time lucky, hopefully.
Friday night and everyone, I can feel the heat, but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this steady town. Downtown Leon without going. Downtown Leon without going. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. I need you. Soothe my head, turn my blue eyes to red. Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Take a sip on my secret potion. I'll make you fall in love.
Right, we have another claim. We have a claim. Surely. Right, up we come. I don't know about you, but the tension here is just absolutely almost unbearable. We've got Stephen from Kings Heath Cricket Club, and hang on. And this is Dawn from Lindley Liberal Club. Right, hang on a moment. Now, obviously, a Liberal Club, this is where we find the true integrity of the parties at the moment. So, well, can I give the numbers out? AB 0119.
That is a valid claim.
And AB 0130.
That is also a valid claim.
Right, so help, what happens now? Do we have a tie break?
We've only got one TV.
Right, hang on a moment. Bear with us. We're just going to go to a break and we'll be back in a few moments' time. We only have one telly. But it would be quite fun, I think. Or how about if you each have a 25-inch one? How does that work?
I've literally just bought a new TV. Today.
Oh, no, really? He had a new TV. He just told me he had a new TV delivered today. How funny is that? Anyway.
Okay.
Go on.
So one of you can take away a TV tonight, and the other one leaves the name and address, and we'll deliver it to you.
Oh, so we get two
How's that?
TVs. Fantastic. So, go and have a photo in the middle. Both of you. Go in the middle. Congratulations. I'll tell you what, how dull does that make Popmaster seem every day now? I thought that was great. Okay, right. So while they're having that, we will move on to our social group 2. And I'd like to welcome onto stage David King. David.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be
We're turning for home now, don't panic.
that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Music on stage in 10 minutes' time. Right, so here we have some social clubs who are also going to get their certificates. We have Appleton Thorn Village Club, Farset Village Club, RAOB, Farnborough Social Club, Hampsterley Social Club, and also the Nunsfield House Social Club, St. Kentigern's, and the Laurels Social Club. Well done to all.
'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky. Yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Congratulations, well done to everybody on stage and all the clubs they represent. What everybody on stage doesn't realise is that one of them is going to be the next manager of Manchester United. So that's... So those are the social clubs, and we're moving on now to the traditional clubs. Not that everybody doesn't almost fall into that category. Thank you very much, one and all. If you all go left and pick up your certificates at the back, thank you. Now, back by popular demand, would you welcome Ken Green onto the stage for the traditional presentations? I actually think you ought to bring your mate, Ken. I really do. I think you don't go one way without the other. Okay, so, and for reasons I don't actually understand, it says here, could people come up in order? I don't know how the hell we're going to organize that, because that'd be the first time this evening that anything had gone to plan. So on that basis, let's just say well done to everybody from Daventry Working Men's Club, Egham United Services Club, Grangemore Working Men's Club, the Groby Ex-Servicemen's Club, Harrogate Club and Institute, the Lindley Liberal Club, Newton Aycliffe Working Men's Club, Old Bank Working Men's Club, and the South Hilton Working Men's Club. And see you all up here. Thank you very much. Welcome to all. Right, we're into, as we're here at Doncaster Racecourse, we're turning for home, 3 furlongs to go, and 2 more categories, and this is a very special one. This is the newly created 100 Club. Would you welcome on the stage, please, Carlsberg Marston's Brewing Company's Richard Saunders.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
So this is a special thing for all the clubs who, for various issues and reasons during the pandemic, were not able to celebrate their centenary. Before we name them and present them with a certificate, just have a look at this bit of VT.
congratulations to all of you and clubs who've made it to 100 years old. As 103 myself, it's my pleasure to be the Honorary Secretary of the 100 Clubs. Well done, and come up when your name is called.
And if you want to know who that was at the end, a huge thank you from everybody involved in all this to Tom Jones. At 103, he's been writing into the team regularly. He's been a member of the CRU since 1976. He's sent us his original membership card, and he's walked the grounds of his care home to raise funds for charity during lockdown. All that starting with It's Not Unusual back in the 60s. So anyway, we are very proud to call him our new Honorary Secretary, Tom Jones. Congratulations at 103. So here are our inaugural 100 Club Centenary Club members. So would you welcome onto stage Harworth Comrades Club, Crooks Social Club, Egham United Services Club, Everton and Lymore Social Club, Hampsterley Social Club, and the Millview Social Club. Well done to all of you.
Coming down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice, sticks and stones when you break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away, shoot me down, but I won't fall.
Congratulations to all our centenarian clubs here. We've got more to come in a sec. Could I just ask, actually, anybody from Millview who's up here? Anyone? Which one of you is, yeah? Quickly, just to say, I gather you actually have a member who's 100 years old, is that right?
Yes, we have a member who's 100 years old in March next year. And we're going to prioritize that he celebrates his 100th birthday with distinction. Because he's been a member of Millview Club since Millview Club was born, basically.
What year was that? 100 years ago?
Why?
I worked that one out, by the way.
No,
Was that the most stupid question of the evening? Yes. Anyway.
he was too young. He was too young to drink then, but obviously he's been supporting Millview Club for so many years now, and we will make sure that he celebrates his 100th birthday in style.
What's his name?
Henry Oxman.
Henry Oxman. Okay, well, many congratulations to him in advance. And congratulations to all our 100-year-old clubs who've been going for 100 years, remarkably. So well done all. Hiya, lovely to see you. Hello, nice to see you. Right, exit stage left, that lot. And any time tonight would be great. Thank you very much. And we're bringing on, to replace them, Richmond Place Club, Rubery Social Club and Institute, Wemden Cricket Club, and Williston Social Club. So a round of applause for them. well done to all. I've also been asked to say, in case any of you were bothered, that the Richmond Place Club that we're talking about here is not Richmond in North Yorkshire, it's not Richmond in Surrey, it's actually in Herefordshire, in cider country, and very proud of that too. Right, one quick announcement. Just to say, there's always a possibility that somebody got missed out. Is there anybody in the room representing a club that is celebrating its centenary or has just done that we've missed out? Speak now or forever. Anyone? Marvellous. Okay, in that case, we did a good job there. Right, moving on to our last segment. Would you welcome on the stage, please, BT Sports, Bruce Cuthbert.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna be
Just before we move on to our last set of clubs, we thought, given the sporting nature of this evening, you all in the room here might enjoy this clip. Now, we all know that everybody, no matter what club you've all been working for, you probably have suffered some supply chain issues over the last 18 months. But clubs have been incredibly inventive and finding new ways of getting round them. So, have a look at this.
Well, two hands!
And well done to Eccles Rugby Club for coming out with that, a great bit of ingenuity. Anyway, so we are welcoming back 5, basically, king of clubs. We don't have one outstanding winner this year, or one person or one club that stands apart. But would you welcome Cobham Sports and Social Club, Kingsheath Cricket and Sports Club, the Phoenix Arts Club, the Roehampton Club, and St Kentigern's to receive their last award for the evening.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging
They
on
are
your chest.
effectively in our Hall of Fame tonight.
You can talk the guy, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the first flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. And you're never gonna know if you never even try. Do it for your country, do it for your name. Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame.
No expense spared as the confetti rains down on our King of Clubs. Do applaud, please. Right, and as they exit that way, I can just about say that that brings us to the end of this segment of the evening. So, left, guys. So thank you, first of all, thank you to all of you for making the effort to come here tonight. I know, yeah, round of applause, seriously, because the easy thing to do at this stage is to say, I don't think we'll come. It's massively appreciated by everybody that you've all made the effort. Thank you to the sponsors, without whom, as ever, evenings like this couldn't happen, so thank you very much. I'd like to personally thank the AV guys who've done a brilliant job tonight, because it was a slightly haphazard script, if it was a script at all, and you've been brilliant, so thank you very much. And all I want to say is that when I say good night, bit by bit, it's going to get darker and darker and darker. And then, when it springs into light, in about a couple of minutes' time, I want to see you all dancing. Thank you very much. The night is yet young. Good night.